phone stays charged at 100%. Let me show you why. At my couch, I have the Belkin Ultra Charge Pro. It charges my phone, charges my Beats, and charges my watch. Let's go to my office. I have another Belkin charger at my desk. I have another one at my writing desk. Let's go to the bedroom. I have another one in my bed, and it charges AirPods too. Let me show you my travel bag. This is my travel bag. I have another charger in here. This is the Belkin Portable Ultra Charge. It folds up, the watch part folds out, and I can charge my Beats even in that big case. My watch, the phone, look at that. Then you take everything off, fold it. There you go, right back in the bag. Let's go to my car. See this? This is my other Belkin charger I carry with me. It has USB-C and Lightning. And when I'm ready to leave the car, I just plug it in and it's charging at 100%, baby. I've been using Belkin chargers for years and I fully trust them or they will not be in my house. Trust. These are great tech gifts for friends and family. They're available on Amazon and the link is in my bio. Let's make a fruit smoothie. This is the brand new Ninja Blend Boss. Just came out today. The blender is the cup. First of all, it's cute. Like, it's cute. And there's the blender part. Sorry. They want you to put the liquid in first. Almost a cup. I put a little bit more in there. That's all right. That's all right. I like this seed blend, this super seed blend to get my omega-3s. So I'm just going to throw that in there. Then we're going to do my kiwi. And you know what? I don't want to hear it. I eat kiwi with the fur. I don't care. It's good. I'm going to put a green apple in there. Apple, in you go. I didn't know how much I would need. I'm just going to stop it there. Put the juice of a lemon. I'm not gonna put the whole lemon in there. Actually, I'm out of room, so it don't matter. I'm just gonna go ahead. And then we gotta get my greens in there, so we're gonna put some spinach in there. Now we're gonna put the top back on, obviously with the blend part. There we go. There's Blend IQ. This is gonna be a smoothie, so we're gonna do Smoothie IQ, but also has crushed ice and pulse. All right, it's moving. Okay, we're done. That was about 55 seconds. Okay, no ice, but it's still pretty thick. And there you go. And by the way, this is 26 ounces. Take a drink. That kiwi is strong. Yeah, that's good. And what's nice, you can take it to go. And check this out. Here we are in my car. It fits right in your cup holder. But what if I drank some? You're like, you know what? I do want some ice. Well, I just threw some ice cubes in there, as you see. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back on. And since it's already a smoothie in here, I'm gonna go ahead and just pulse it and just see what happens. Okay. Oh yeah, the ice is gone. Go ahead and show that, yeah. Oh, it's even colder. It's even colder. Wow. So that's a Ninja Blend Ball. So I have the information in the description or on this video. Check it out. It just came out today. It's cool. It's just such a cool looking machine. What would you have put in your smoothie that I didn't put in? Let me know. Hey, so this is Ghost of Yote. I've been playing some hours. I'm not super deep in it. I need y'all help. Not on the game, but I need to understand how does PlayStation do this? How do they manage to make their games look like so good, working with about the same hardware? There's some little magic they do because it just feels different. When the play style, the graphics, everything just feels different. Now, to be fair, I am on a PS5 Pro, so my fidelity is a little bit higher, but on the base, it's still beautiful. You see how this looks? I don't understand just how this is the most beautiful game I have ever played. Unbelievable. I have not even gone that far in main story because I'm doing all the side stuff. The side stuff is so enjoyable because the game looks so good. It feels so good. It just performs so good. Xbox, take a lesson here because whatever they're doing, if you claim you got the most power in your machine, you need to be doing it too. And don't think I ain't listening. I talking to you too, Nintendo. People care about graphics. There's another thing I've heard. Some people don't want to play this game because it's a woman. Hey, let me get her off her horse for a second. You mean to tell me that you'd rather stare at the back of okay, I'm gonna stop there. Really? That's your hang up? Because it's a woman? Really? Not that it's an amazing game? We in trouble. If you have an Xbox Series S or X, this video's for you. If you're out of space like I am, I got internal 99.3%. My external, which is a 2 terabyte external card for the S or X games, I'm at 99%. I'm pretty much out of space. You would only have two options. You can get an extra capacity Xbox Series X. That means buying a new one. Or you can get a new Seagate external. That's the only option right now. I have a 2 terabyte in there. I'm gonna give this one away to one of you all. And I'm gonna put in, this is the 4 terabyte external SSD from Seagate. Seagate, thank you for sending this, because this is, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't cheap. This is over $400, but I'm never gonna run out of space again. I'm not using 4 terabytes, but I've definitely been using 2. And if you don't remember, this is what it looks like right there. Go ahead and format this one, format storage. That was quick. So it's here, formatted for games and apps, 0%, 3.7 terabytes. I'm gonna start the process of putting in my games. I'm just gonna let them download overnight. All the games that I had on the other one, I'll fill up as much as I can. So we're back. Yes, I have a lot of these shirts. I like them, okay? Well, I didn't install everything because it was just taking a while, because I have a lot of big games. You know, internet, you know how that works. So it's been balanced out. I took a little bit off of internal storage. Now that's at 83, so updates can go in. And I've only used 39% of the Seagate 4 terabytes. So I got 2 terabytes left, which is crazy. So my gaming life on Xbox is saved. Thanks to Seagate, appreciate y'all. So if you want to win this 2 terabyte, just make sure you tell me in the comments why you want it, and I will just pick someone randomly. I wish I could pick more people, but just one. And yeah, enjoy. Look what I found at a used video game store. Disney Infinity! These are just like the ones I used to unbox in 2015 when those videos were going viral. It's crazy. Oh my God, I didn't know it was this many. I forgot. You know what's wild about these? These are actually smart tech. They have an NFC chip in the bottom of them, so you would scan the character in the game, and then I believe you can save data into your character when you're done. Now, I know Skylanders had it first, but I wasn't really into Skylanders. I was definitely into Disney Infinity. See, they rubber band these together because people weren't buying this one. Got some more Star Wars there. One of the ones I got excited when I found was Maleficent. I don't know why. It's bad A. I can't say that, but Only 2 Incredibles I had. When I got into Disney Infinity, they were like, I don't know what a series was called, but it was the Marvel series and Star Wars series. So like some of the early Disney ones I didn't really get into. So it's just kind of cool to see them now. Toy Story right here. Do I have another one? No, I just have that one. Okay. Can you all remind me what these were for? I think these were like, hey, if you put this one down, you're gonna play that level. By the way, I don't have the base, but there was a base that you put it on to activate each character. And I don't know, it's been almost 10 years. Isn't that crazy? And in 2016, they closed it down, and then everybody got mad at me. And they were like, tell Disney to bring it back. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I mean, even to this day, there's people who still message me about Disney Infinity. I love the Marvel ones here. From Lilo and Stitch, I just saw that one, grabbed it. I haven't seen the new movie, so I forgot who this guy is. I think he's with the Nova. Wait, yeah, is he? Okay, somebody will have to tell me because I forgot. And then this one, I don't think I've ever had Nick Fury. Like, just to have that is kind of cool. I honestly wish Disney would consider bringing these back, even if you got to go cheaper. I don't want to go cheaper quality on these, right? Because these were some of the best quality ones ever made. I just meant like, find a way to get that cost down on the game. And these for parents. I mean, what were these, $9-10 each? I bet today they'll be like 20, kind of around where Amiibo are right now. I mean, the tech was always impressive to me. We really weren't using NFC a lot except in phones, so a lot of people didn't know. But like, to have kids and people understand what NFC was early on, that you could save data to a toy, was pretty cool. What Disney Infinity set was your favorite? Mine was definitely Marvel. I mean, there's no denying the Marvel ones. I have more. I have Hulk, I have Spider-Man in my other collection. If you want to see those, let me know. How come no one is talking about this new app in iOS 26? Don't you hate that you downloaded the game maybe a couple months ago, you forgot the name, and you can't find it on your phone? It's the new Games app. So here's the home screen. When you open it up, it gives you some suggestions of things that are happening. Either your friends are playing or that they might think you might like to play. I can continue playing. Like, I click here, okay, and then I go ahead and open this up. And now, like every other black person I know, we're playing dominoes. As I scroll down, I can see some of what my friends are playing. So if I want to jump in a game with them, I can do that. So top play games, top arcade games. Look at all these beautiful categories. This makes gaming much more interesting on the phone, because now I can look in these different categories and say, hey, you know what? I'm play something casual, because I'm a casual, like you all say. If I click on this next tab, and that's just Apple Arcade. I like this because it told me that, hey, NBA 2K26 is coming soon. If I click on friends, surprisingly, I do have a few friends. Now, if I click library down here, now this is a new phone, right? This is my demo phone, so hardly any games on here. And then if I just want to see the achievements I have, and it goes all the way back. 14 years, my first achievement, Super Stickman Golf. Like, I don't even remember playing that game. That's crazy. Don't you hate that you downloaded the game maybe a couple months ago, you forgot the name, and you can't find it on your phone? Well, here in your games, so all the games you've downloaded or played or whatever are right here. For some reason, my first game ever played in iOS 14 years ago was Blackjack 21. I don't know what my gambling self was thinking. And then if I click on profile here, obviously it tells me my profile name. And it's also on Mac OS 26. And here's what's cool about it. Any desktop game that I install, like, and you see games like Lies of Peace, Civilization, No Man's Sky, Resident Evil Village for Mac. So your whole Mac library of games is searchable also in this app, which is so cool. I don't know, this is a really good app to organize all the games that I have. It makes it a lot easier. What game or games do you think I should add on here? You know I'm giving up that Pokemon Go, so I'm looking for some new games. I think I'm finally done with Pokemon Go. I bought this auto catcher in July. That kind of prompted me to, I was playing the game a few months before that because it was really helping my stress. And remember, I was going through all this health stuff. So like getting out there and playing, and just playing at the house or just getting in the car and going to a gym. Like it was something to distract me from what I was going through. And I really appreciate it for that. I went to the World Championships in August. I didn't go inside. I didn't have a ticket, but everybody was playing Pokemon Go outside. So I got to kind of rack up on a lot of stuff. It was fun. I didn't really mind spending money on backpacks and things like that. It was just, it was just a fun game. But one thing I just noticed recently as I've been playing less, Pokemon Go is a very lonely game now. My friends barely play it anymore, the ones who used to. The amount of time I'm starting to spend on it, I feel like I could be doing other stuff. Don't get me wrong. This is good for getting your butt up and walking and getting your steps in and getting rewarded with the game. Like it's good for that. It's like it's hard to play alone. You can, it's just harder. Never say never, but I feel like I'm done. I haven't even logged in the last couple of days, so I might be fading out. If there's another mobile game you think I should get into, let me know. I'm trying to understand what the problem is. How do people not like the Battlefield 6 campaign? It was fine. It was a good campaign. I played the campaign because it teaches you all the vehicles that you're going to be in and the multiplayer and how to use different weapons. It gets you, it's a prelude, whatever. It's a prelude to the campaign. You can't wait 6-7 hours. And you're going to have this game for years. You can't just play the campaign first. But then when you play it, you got an issue with it. But see, when Call of Duty didn't have a campaign that 1 year, y'all lost your shish. I'm not sure what you all were expecting. The campaign was fine. I finished it the other day. It did what it needed to do. It got me excited to play the multiplayer. I now know some things I didn't know before, and I'm ready to play multiplayer. What are y'all expecting? So do you like shooter campaigns or do you not? Make up your mind, because they did one. It was fine. Okay, so we're on the Apple TV box, right? It's the physical box. It's hidden down there, but it's there, okay? We have that. On the Apple TV box, you have Apple TV, the app. So if you click that, this is where you normally go to buy and rent movies in the store, right? But there's also the Apple TV Plus subscription service, okay? You following me? Good. Now, the service is now going to be changed to just be called Apple TV. So, on my Apple TV box, you have the Apple TV app that will show stuff on Apple TV. I'm just... Why is it so hard? Hey, ladies, I'm just going to be real with you. Some of us guys are problems. I talked to a lady in the Apple store about this. So I happen to have the new Apple Watch Ultra 3, but any of the Ultras have this action button here. And so one thing I set mine to, if I click it immediately, you'll see here, it goes right to voice memo, right? It'll immediately start recording. This may be helpful. Somebody talking to you in a way you don't like, you need, you may need to have some recordings. Kids, you may need this too. So it'll immediately start recording. Here's another thing. So if you hold the action button down and just hold it, a menu will pop up really quick, and then you can just go ahead and hit the siren. And it just gets louder. Sorry. Okay? That might be helpful in some situations. And then you can also just press emergency call right there. You can also just hold it down, and after several seconds, it will start coming up. But I believe you have to have the watch on. I'm gonna go ahead and just hold it. I'm gonna bypass the voice menu. Yeah. So you have to have it on for this. And it has a countdown to 1 more second, and then you can let go. You walking down the street, somebody walking behind you, you're not feeling comfortable. hold that button. I do wish it was a little faster, but it could be helpful.